Hey, everybody, we are live and we are large and in charge. I wanted to jump on here real quick because I've been getting a lot of messages saying, hey, how are you doing over in Yorba Linda? So, first and foremost, I wanted to tell you we're doing good. We're doing good. We're still having some fires on. Uh, the smoke's cleared up a little. It was really nappy. Yesterday it was really bad, and then coming into work, it was pretty terrible. But we're safe now. I want to thank everybody for some reaching out. I came back. I'm still working, so I'm back and forth with patients, and I'll come and check my phone periodically. And I got text and Facebook messages and everything else. So I wanted to jump on here real quick as I finished up for the day and just kind of give you a report. Oh, nah, Mike Wall is in the house and staying safe. Playing it safe was never the way I rolled, but thanks anyways. But so yesterday, I heard about that. Hey, Flo, how are you doing? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Flo left just in time. Flo was out here for a little while and then headed out and got out of the rat race that was over here. But so the fire started, I guess, was about noon or so. We heard about it in Irvine and down right by just east of Yorba Linda. There's a toll road that kind of goes through the hills. Well, that kind of around here in Southern California, that kind of gets dry, and I think humidity here was like 5%. So it was really dry, and the winds were like crazy. Like I went outside yesterday morning, and my Traeger had blown down. That's how it was nuts. So whatever sparked the fire, I don't think they know exactly yet what happened. But it just took off, and it was crazy. And we had a fire like this, I think it was 12 years ago. I think it was 2008, where we lost a lot of homes, and we lost, it was pretty great. But, I live about 20 miles out of here down the freeway, and it took me like 3.5 hours to get home. So when I was leaving yesterday, after work, I was kind of prepared for that. So, I got all set up, had the podcast going. And yeah, Flo, Foothill Ranch was the other side. So we were kind of getting it from both ends on that. But I was heading out, and we got early, and I'm driving in my truck, and I'm getting there, and I'm inside, windows rolled up, and I can taste the smoke. It's bad enough you can smell it, but it was just kind of billowing out. They closed some things. So luckily for me, traffic was a little nappy. We kind of fought through that, and then I got home at a decent rate. But I know that family and friends and people throughout the country, yeah, Sean's talking about the Rooftop Cowboys again. We're gonna have to do that. That was the old rockabilly band that we were in. But when I came back here and everybody was asking me what's going on, I thought, I'm going to jump on here and just let everybody know that we're okay from now. So far, I had just heard that we lost one house in Yorba Linda, which is never good that we lose anything. But for the amount of how dense this area is, and how gnarly the fire was, that was pretty good. And I think they're kind of getting it under control at this point. And it was just crazy. So I was going to put on this line and say, hey, Dr. J's on fire, and looking for a real motivational talk or something like that. But I decided to lay against that. That wouldn't have been that funny. So everything else is going really good. We're holding out just like I know that we should. And I wanted to pop that out. So throw some prayers out for us and that this thing takes care of it. I just peeked outside earlier, and it looked like the winds had died down. So that's going to stop them, fanning those flames so much. So we wanted to jump on and just give you an update so we can continue to do that. So you can go over and tell your friends and foes and everything else that we were out and about and doing our thing. So I'm going to try to pop on tomorrow, and I have a story about my, the 5G thing with the cell phone that's going on, and I need some help with that. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. And so if you guys are looking for cell phone, with all the cell phone deals going on, I want to talk about that tomorrow because that's going to be very interesting. So until then, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.